You were not born to endure disrespect. You were born to stand tall, to shake the world with the roar of your existence. They've tried to belittle you, to humiliate you. But you don't need to shout back, be stoic, and prove them wrong. The Stoic philosophers said, "It's not what's said to you, it's how you respond that defines your strength. Your silence can be louder than their insults. True power lies in calm and standing firm with unshakable eyes." This video is more than just words. It's a call to awaken the fire within you. Through the lens of Stoic philosophy, I'll share 5 unbreakable principles that will make you unshakable, calm like thunder, and powerful like a storm. So don't skip a single second. Because the message you've been waiting for, it's finally here. And if you're new to this channel, hit subscribe, give it a like, and share this video with those who carry fire inside but haven't yet learned to burn bright. Now let's begin the journey to reclaim your honor, the Stoic way. Number 1. Find the opportunity for self-improvement in every insult. Stoic philosophy teaches us an essential lesson. Life is training. Life is a constant training ground where every situation, every experience, and every challenge teaches us something valuable. Have you ever thought that, at the very moment you are insulted, there might be a lesson hidden within that insult? Of course, insults hurt. When someone disrespects us, we're quick to get angry, upset, or even retaliate. But Stoic philosophy says, every insult, every criticism, even a lie, is a challenge to make you better. Have you ever thought about what you can learn from that insult? As tempting as it is to react with anger, if you allow yourself to learn from the situation, you'll discover a new strength. If you can gain a lesson from that experience, it will give you power that will carry you forward. Now, the question is, does the person who insulted you know just how strong you can become? Do they realize that by making you angry, they're actually giving you an opportunity to grow? An insult is just a momentary pain, but if you learn to build your character from that pain, one day, those who insulted you will silently watch your achievements from the sidelines. This is the power of Stoicism. When you learn from something and grow stronger, no one will be able to insult you again. So, if you want to be a Stoic, you must ask yourself, what can I learn from this situation? When an insult or criticism comes, will you fall into anger or sadness, or will you use it as an opportunity for growth? Every insult, every sharp word, every lie. These are just chances for you to become stronger, wiser, and more refined. Have you ever realized that some of the greatest lessons in life come from those very insults? Stoics believed, every moment of insult leads us towards our next level of improvement. When you take an insult or criticism and turn it into your advantage, you will find that you are no longer the person who gets angry. You become the person who stands confidently, learning and growing from everything. So, the next time someone insults you, instead of reacting angrily, ask yourself, what can I learn from this moment? It is an opportunity, another valuable lesson in life. And one day, the strength you gain from learning and growing will elevate you to a place where the very people who once insulted you will only be silent spectators of your accomplishments. Number 2. Your mental peace is your revenge. Seneca wisely said, "He who is offended when insulted is complicit in his own misery." In other words, when you become angry after being insulted, you are agreeing to your own suffering. Have you ever thought about it? When someone insults you and you get upset, you're actually allowing them to win. Do you realize that when you get angry, you are letting them triumph over you? But when you remain calm, you create a power within yourself that no one can ever defeat. Your inner peace, your mental balance, these are your true strengths. When you are able to ignore the criticism and maintain your dignity, you become victorious over the situation. Have you ever wondered, how will the person who insulted you feel when you don't react at all? When you can smile in silence, it is a victory in itself. It is the expression of your inner, unstoppable power, a power that comes from your peace of mind, and no situation can defeat it. Your dignity, your calmness, and your self-confidence, these are your revenge. Instead of reacting to insults, build your strength within. When you hear something foolish or are insulted, your calm smile sends a message. You cannot defeat me in any way. It's not just your victory, it's showing the world your power through your peace. That peace and calm response are the true symbols of an invincible mindset. Your inner peace is your greatest strength, and when you maintain that peace, you can influence the world with that power. So, the next time someone insults you, instead of getting angry, stay silent, smile, and remember, your peace is your revenge. That's your true victory, and one day, the people who insulted you will fall silent in the face of your strength. Number 3. Don't react, reflect. In life, many people will disrespect you. They'll say it to your face, "You're nothing." They'll laugh behind your back, mock your dreams, point out your flaws. And sometimes, you'll be forced to tolerate it in silence. But in that moment, what will you do? Will you explode? Shout back? Try to take revenge? Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." In other words, it's not about what they do to you. It's about how you choose to respond. That's what defines your strength. Because the moment you get angry, you hand them the control. Your emotions are no longer yours. You're dancing to their tune, and that's exactly what they wanted. That's their victory. But what does it mean to be stoic? Being stoic means not reacting instantly. It means observing, feeling, understanding, and then choosing reflection over reaction. Your silence and self-control become your most powerful weapons. Because they expect you to break. They expect you to lash out. But when you stay calm, when you hold your gaze, when you just smile, without a single word, they realize they can't break you. That's what makes Stoicism so powerful. You don't respond to insult. You rise above it. You can shatter someone's arrogance without saying a single word. Because silence is a language only the strong understand. Seneca once said, "He who is angry at the wrong has already been defeated by it." So next time someone disrespects you, remember. If you lose control, you lose the battle. But if you stay grounded, if you reflect instead of react, then you become someone whose silence thunders louder than any insult. Don't react, reflect. Because the wise don't react emotionally, they respond with clarity. And clarity only comes through reflection. This isn't just about disrespect. This is about how you handle pain, failure, hatred, and negativity in life. Be stoic, because the one who masters himself can conquer anything. Number 4. Transform pain into power. When you are insulted, when injustice is done to you, how do you feel? Of course, it hurts, it causes pain. But the Stoics taught us, obstacles are opportunities. That means, the very pain that hurts you can actually be your greatest opportunity. Have you ever thought that if you choose to use that insult, that pain, it could become your greatest strength? Your pain, your suffering, if you transform it into your source of power, one day you will find yourself thanking that very pain. When you can turn that pain into power, you become stronger, more resilient. Now, are you ready to use your pain, your insult, in a way that elevates you to new heights in life? Hidden within that pain is an unstoppable power that nothing can hold you back from. The Stoic philosophers teach us, obstacles are simply a way to increase our strength. When you feel the pain of loss, it becomes an opportunity for learning. No matter how painful, that very pain will one day turn you into someone confident and invincible. If you want to reach a point where even after being insulted, you feel powerful, then transform pain into power. In that very moment, you will realize that you were forged stronger by the fire of adversity. And one day, when you reach the level where you can embrace your pain, you will find yourself thanking that insult, because it taught you the greatest lesson of your life. It made you stronger, and now you can keep moving forward. Number 5. Their limitations are not your standard. Have you ever thought, when someone insults you, what are they really seeing in you? They try to belittle you, but they can't understand your depth, your true power. Their limitations cannot measure your life. Do you realize that the people who insult you are judging you based on their own limitations? Epictetus said, "Other people's views are their concern, not yours." That means, other people's perspectives are their problem, not yours. When they try to belittle you, they are actually showing their own helplessness and limitations. They may not be able to accept your progress or understand your success. But do you know what? You can never be trapped in their limitations. How they see you doesn't make you smaller. When they evaluate you, their perspective is based on their own incapacity, their own limitations. The way you know yourself is the ultimate truth. Now, have you ever thought, when others try to belittle you, where does their problem lie? Is it your problem? No, it's their problem, because they can't handle your progress. Do they know how strong you are, how deep you are? Their limitations can never be your measure of life. When you know who you are, your identity will never be defined by others. Their insults, their limitations, can never be the yardstick of your life. The way you see yourself is the real truth. If you know who you are, you will never fall victim to their viewpoints. You will never let their limitations become the standard of your life. So, the next time someone insults you, don't bind yourself by their limitations. Don't seek your identity in their words. How they see you doesn't make you smaller. The way you know yourself is the ultimate truth. Remember, you are the person whose truth lies only within you, and their limitations can never stop you. Conclusion. Many people will come and many will go in your life. Some will stay by your side, while others will leave. But if you live like a Stoic, if you remain steadfast in belief and self-confidence, no one will be able to break you. You are whole, in your own existence. You don't need to seek respect. Your behavior, your strength, your character will earn that respect. You will never be a victim of others' perspectives, because you know your worth and dignity. You will never form your identity based on their words. Your life, your vision, your mindset is your true strength. Awaken yourself, trust the power within you. Become stoic, calm, but strong. This is your path, and nothing will stop you from walking it. Your commitment, your determination, is the energy of your journey. No matter how great the challenges in life, you will keep moving forward. You will never break. Now, the time is yours, the life is in your hands. If you move forward with this confidence and power, your life will change. If this video resonates with you, if it awakens your inner strength, don't forget to subscribe, share, and like our channel.